Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be getting straight to the point. So first, I'm going to be taking my Hawaii Allure palette that I got from the beauty supply store. And I'm going to be going in with that yellow color. It's like a really pretty bright yellow. I'm going to put that like right underneath my brow. Well, yeah, I had actually forgot. So first I'm going in and I'm going to conceal my entire eyelid and blend that out before I put my yellow eyeshadow on. And this is just a Wet n Wild concealer stick. So now right here, that's where I'm about to go in and apply that yellow shadow. Okay, so now I'm taking my Sleek palette and I'm going to be using that real pretty orange, my favorite orange. As you can see, it's the only one I've hit palette on. So yeah, I mean, I hit pan. I don't know why I said palette. But yeah, I'm going to apply that right underneath the yellow, but kind of on top of it as well. I'm going to leave like the top portion of the yellow showing. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like in the middle of doing two things at once. Um, so now I actually took a red from my Shani palette that I like always use in almost all of my videos. So that is what I'm doing now. And I did the same thing with that I did with the orange. I just kind of went right underneath the orange and applied that red. And that's my daughter you hear screaming in the background. So now I'm taking a black from my Shani palette and I'm also applying that, but not as much. And I'm doing that right underneath that red. And I did blend that black out some. Corgie, stop! So I'm about to take some concealer and start making my cut crease. And for this cut crease, I did actually kind of fade it out and go up more in the middle. You'll see what I'm talking about after I'm done putting my concealer all over my lid. Sage, hush your mouth. So as you can see right there in the middle, it's kind of like blended up more and faded out some. That's what I was talking about. So now I'm going back in with that same red. Hush your mouth. I'm going back in with that same red and I'm putting that on the outer and inner corners of my lid. Okay, so now I'm actually going to go right back in with that same orange that we used from the Sleek palette, and we're going to put that right down the center of our lid and going up into that orange where underneath our brow. And you don't have to use the same exact brands that I use. You can just, you really don't even have to use the same colors I use. But if you are wanting to recreate the same exact look, you can use different brands. Just use colors really similar to what I use. So this is a Wet n Wild Fergie palette. I really liked the gold in the center, and that's what I'm going to put like right in the middle of that orange, going all the way up my eyelid, just to kind of make that pop in the center. It definitely helps it stand out a lot more. So now here I'm just darkening up my black line a little bit again, just so it can be pronounced. So now we are applying our eyeliner and lashes as well. I kind of sped through this part because it definitely took me forever. I had the worst time with my right eyelash. I don't know what was going on. It was just a hot mess. And right there, I was just cleaning up my liner. I'm sorry, I said my eyelash. That was actually my left eyelash. So here you see me put it on camera, but I sped past a lot of it and cut some of it out because, child, I took that one back off about 4 times. It was killing me. The edges kept popping up, and I was just getting very upset. Although it does look like it was perfect on camera, in person, no, it was not what was up in person. So I just had to fix that many times to get it to where it was right in person. So now I have both of them on, And I had literally just finished redoing that one again. That's why I was messing with that one again. It was so frustrating. So here I am about to highlight my face, and I'm just using LA Girl concealer. I think that was the shade Fawn or Medium Beige, one of those. I think it was Medium Beige. Spin around. Go spin around. Okay, don't scream. Spin around. Okay. So I'm just putting that concealer everywhere I want to be highlighted. Say, so rude. Hush. I'm putting it everywhere I want highlighted on my face. And then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. And I always spray it with water first. You want to fight? Okay, I don't think so. And now I am applying my foundation. It is by Black Radiance in the shade Rum Spice. It is literally my favorite summertime foundation. I love Black Radiance. I really do. You're rude. We are going to blend that out with a bigger beauty blender and spray it as well. And now we are contouring. I kind of sped through a lot of this video because it literally takes me like a good 2 to 3 hours to do my makeup. Shut your mouth. That's the last time I'm going to say it. So we're contouring. I'm sorry. She's just not having it. And it's so hard for me to be serious. I'm trying to be serious. Okay. So I'm contouring, doing my nose. And right here, I'm just blending that out so the lines aren't so harsh. Look at that shadow, honey. That is popping. Yay. Yay. I love what that gold did to the middle of my lids. It's just, yes, yes, that was perfect. It was great. I'm just like really making sure I blend my nose out good. And here I am setting my highlight with Kat Von D translucent powder. Um, I'm not baking, as you can see. I'm like pressing it in and blending it at the same time. So, yeah. So for this look, I did do something a little different. I took bronzer first, but instead of putting it where I normally put my bronzer, I put my bronzer on my highlighted spots, very little, and then I'm gonna go over that and apply some actual highlighter to it on top of it. Yeah, on top of it to kind of like give it like a bronzy highlighted look. I don't know. Yeah, you'll see. It was pretty. It turned out really good though. That's also why I didn't blend my bronzer in. It looks a hot mess right now. So this is the Urban Decay palette. This is their illuminating palette. And so I'm using this like champagne color highlighter. And I'm going to go right on top of that bronzer. And kind of blend it as you go. Make sure it's like transitioning nicely. So now I'm just taking a brush and dusting my face off. Make sure I get any excess off. And then do my lips, and that is it. Okay, so this is the finished look. What? Who you talking to? Wait. No, okay, but this is it. This is the finished product. Y'all don't have to excuse. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera or not, but y'all don't have to excuse this lash over here. I don't know what's wrong with this motherfucker, but it's like it has a complete mind of its own. It did not want to fucking go on for me. Like, oh my god, I was getting so pissed. I had to redo this lash like 4 times. This one went on first time, no problem. Like, boop, 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 intact. This motherfucker here wants to keep lifting and just going every which way, doing what it wants to do. So, yeah. So I'm just about to take some pictures and whatnot, you know, and post them in this video. Y'all like my case? Oh my god, look at my case, by the way. My case is so cute with my nails. I'm really in love with that. But anywho, so yeah, thank y'all so much for supporting me. Thank y'all for watching so much. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, honey, so you can get all the notifications whenever I upload. You will be the first one to know, front row seat, baby. Okay, so anyways, as always, I love y'all so much, and mwah.